What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Why Do I Have to Fight All the Bosses at the End Again's favorite nerd, and today we are looking at Bandai's Mega Man X D-Arts line Vile, which is a villain that they decided to do, which I don't know much about, but I did a few Googles, and now I know a taste, but not a whole lot. This is on loan to me once again from Jason M., who I definitely appreciate. Let me take a look at this guy. Let's go ahead and talk about accessories kind of first straight away, and then we'll take a look at this guy. So he comes with 3 hands. He comes with, which we have 2 kind of evil, dastardly hands that you can swap in and out that are good for posing, or this hand which holds this glass quite well. Translucent plastic, translucent red in there. Apparently it's a bourbon. Apparently that's a thing in the mango, which I wasn't aware about until I did my Googles. But now I'm aware. He then comes with 2 of these blue things. Now, these are used specifically for his backpack, which has these plugs. We'll try to remove these plugs here. We'll set them to the side. And we'll plug this in here. And then we can plug this in. He comes with 2 of these cannons. We'll talk about them briefly. So it has this gunmetal finish on there. It has this green paint, gold paint there. And then it has this red jeweled tip front bit. And this comes out. Let me see if I can't get it on to move a little bit more. We'll get back to it. But I thought it comes out anyway. Maybe it doesn't. That plugs in there, and he can have the over-the-shoulder cannon, which is the thing for him. And then it also comes with this bullet chain. This kind of blew me away. Each one of these is independently articulated, which is kind of crazy. But as you can see, it has a ball peg in his backpack there. So that plugs in. I'm being very careful. There. And then this comes around and plugs in. I will say I wish that this connection was a bit more solid, but there. And, you know, as you manipulate the cannon, the bullets will, you know, kind of go with it, with adjusting it. But it's pretty impressive. You know, it takes some working with to kind of get it to move smoothly, but it's pretty impressive. The other real bit of, and then it has this translucent piece here, which you can't plug into that. But you use these alternating bits here, and it'll plug in. And you can kind of have it as an effect, but I'm having trouble getting some of these pieces off. Maybe I'll have more luck with this one. It's really in there. I'm not comfortable moving it, but you kind of get the idea. Just insert here. Okay, so the other thing that he comes with is an alternate leg. Now, you pop this ball joint off here, and let me see if I can't get this. I'm just trying to be careful because there's a lot of stuff that has come off in order to get these accessories to work, but you just pull this straight out, it pegs in there, and now you have this piece which you can set aside, and you have this alternate thing, which is a leg, which is it's a character thing. You can plug that back on to that ball peg, which is a bit tighter than I would like under the circumstances, and then you can plug this in here. Let me try to do this first. There. And then this plugs in side there. And we'll try to do it one time and then There. Voila! If you want that look, you can achieve it. So I'm going to break this guy down, so to speak. I use the term very loosely, and then we're going to get into it. Now, just as a heads up, you can have dual cannons, like on both sides of his, but you only have one bullet chain, which I kind of think is a bummer. But I wanted to show you how all that worked, because that's kind of the big gimmick of this guy. All right, let me break them down. We'll get them back together, and we'll talk about articulation. Whew. All right, that was stressful. All right, so you got a double ball peg in the head. It feels like from the head to the neck, and then a single ball peg from the neck to the torso, which is all good. We have the white and purple finish on there, as well as that design on the forehead that's all sharp. And I think the black is flat. And then we have the gold paint and the red jewels in there, and they all look good. We have the gold paint, red paint, and yellow paint on the back, which looks pretty good. The red got a little outside the lines, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Articulation wise, you get down to there, up to there, and of course the swivel is intact. We'll talk about the torso real quick. So we got the ball peg, this might be a double, I can't tell, in the upper diaphragm, definitely a single in the waist. And we'll talk about the detailing. So we have the purple finish, we have the red paint, black paint, gold paint, blue paint, yellow paint, it's all flawless. So that's good. Range of motion wise, you can get them down to there, back to there, and then a pretty natural waist swivel. Not a great range, but a natural range, which I think is good. We have disc hinge shoulders that get you up to here, down to here, and then the swivel works all the way around. Ball peg inside of the torso connected to that disc hinge to get you a butterfly joint across, so that works well. And then we have the shoulder pads, which are on maybe a hinge, I can't really tell, with the gold finish, purple finish, and red paint there. Bicep swivel at an almost sightless seam right there, and then a double jointed elbow that in order to get it, this purple comes out and around, and the silver disc covers the joint. Beautiful. And then at the hand we have a double ball peg, at least it looks. We'll take it off. Yes, double ball peg. Not the best way it should have come off, but as you can see. So that gets you a little bit of range in every direction, which I think is fine. Same for the other side. For the pelvis, we got that green stripe, which is done well, coming down to T-jointed ball joints, which we've already looked at, and then they are double ball pegs, it looks like. So they come, no, they're on a hinge. They're on a Y hinge, so they could drop down so that you can get the articulation forward, back, and out to the side at a good range. Double jointed knee with the same kind of silver drop down piece, and I'm guessing that this is a little bit wonky because you could take this leg on and off, but still, as you can see, it's pretty well done. The gold finish that's a separate piece. That's all fine. Looks good. And then the purple finish for the calves, and then we have what feels like a double ball peg from calf to foot, and then inside there we have a ball hinge. So ankle rocker, or ankle tilt rather, up to there, down to there, and then a ridiculous ankle rocker, which is nice. And then on the bottom we even had the translucent red and a few sculpting designs. So beautiful figure in that regard. Final thoughts wise for this guy, the figure is exactly what you would expect from SH Figuarts. The paint is tight, the articulation is well done. Sometimes, like with engineering that I haven't even seen before from SH Figuarts, to make a really good looking figure. The sculpt is there, the accuracy is there, all those things are there. The problem with this guy is with the accessories. They're extremely frustrating. The stuff doesn't come on and off like you would want it to. Like I was very stressful for me while doing the articulation, especially taking that leg on and off, because this isn't mine and it has to return safely to its owner. And I can tell you that I've had bad luck recently with the G-Walt from DX9 and a few other things, and I'm glad that was all done safely, and I can package this guy back up. But if you own this guy, or if you're thinking about getting this guy, be very careful. The accessories are not as interchangeable, not as smoothly interchangeable as you would like them to be. And that's my biggest complaint of this guy. Other than that, everything is on par. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.